What's up, Sportman family? It's your boy Sporkman, and welcome back to another Market Watch. Today, we're talking about a lot of the QCRs in the market, and, well, what's happening to them? They're going down, they're going up, they're going kind of crazy right now. And Nibiru is one of those cards going down in the market. Very crazy, I'm not gonna lie. This is your time to pick up Nibiru. Everybody, listen to me. Very Collection 1 is a very expensive box. It's a very expensive set. There's a lot of expensive cards in that one. There's a lot of staple cards in that one. Nibiru being one of them. It's down in price for now. Pick it up. Pick it up. I'm giving everybody the warning. This will go up in price. Heavily. Might as well pick it up while you can. $46, a great price point. It was above $60 at one point. It was gonna go crazy, and it dropped down in value a little bit, which is nice to see. Hey, this is your opportunity to pick it up now, for those that didn't get in. So get in, buy into this, I'm telling you. And with QCRs coming to an end at the end of the year, this is your opportunity to take advantage of a lot of the cheaper QCRs here in this set, and in a lot of sets, that is. So, you know, we talked about QCRs having a value later down the line, for years to come, and even after this year once it ends. And yes, there will be an opportunity to invest and make some money and some profit off these cards. Nibiru being one of the bigger chase cards in this set, and just in general Yu-Gi-Oh QCR market. Yes, this will probably increase like double of what it's worth right now, maybe triple. You know, QCRs are ending. There will never be another QCR after this year. So, you know, obviously they might be a 30th anniversary, but, you know, when you talk about 30th anniversary to a 25th anniversary, no one really cares about 30th anniversary compared to a 25th one. You know, it's the quarter of a century, right? So that makes it more special than like a 30th anniversary. They may come out with a 30th anniversary rarity for, you know, next 4 years or so, but it's nothing special to a 25th, in my opinion, or like a 50th, or like a 75th anniversary, or like a 100th year anniversary, right? So there's nothing compared to the quarter centuries of those marks. You know, so I do believe there is a lot of value to have in the QCR market right now. A lot of the cheap QCRs, it's worth investing in for the long-term purposes. And Nibiru is being one of those cards where I would tell you and advise you to start investing in. Now, I'm not no financial advisor, but I give you my best take and my best read in the market and my best, you know, opinion when I can't even speak, my analysis of the market in general. And I do believe that this is going to be a good investment to have, in my opinion. Now we talk about good investments. Effect Failure is another one good investment. You know, we talk about good staple cards. Nibiru is a good staple card in main and side deck. Effect Failure is good in main side deck, but they also have collectabilities to them, right? Not just being a QCR, but their favoritism in the actual fan base is there. So they have more of a sense of, you know, value to them, even if they're not even meta worthy, but they'll always be meta worthy unless they get banned. But Effect Failure at $65, I think this is a great investment. It was high up there, right? It was at 73, gone down a little bit. So again, if you missed out, buy into it now. If you missed out, buy into it. We keep talking about, if there's an opportunity to buy in, do it. Do it. This is your opportunity to buy in, and it's a great opportunity. Effect Failure, Nibiru, these cards are great cards to invest in. They do have a future in the market to have maximized profit in your favor. We talk about another card, Evenly Matched. We're talking about a lot of cards from Rarity Collection 1 right now, but, you know, we're going to talk about other cards as well. But Rarity Collection 1 has a lot of value in it that a lot of people are not investing into it right now. Yes, Evenly Matched has gone up. You're not really buying into, you know, Evenly Matched on its cheaper end, but you're still buying into it right now at a cheaper sense than what it would be at a year from now. You know, a lot of cards will go up here from a year from now, and to a sense, this is the cheaper price point right now in the QCR market for this card, at least. You know, there's no really high rarity for a lot of these cards. I mean, you do have like the Starlight Rare and the Ultimate Rare of Effect Failure and Nibiru and stuff like that. Yeah, I get all those things, but at the same time, you know, sometimes you can't afford those things. So what's the next highest rarity you'll get? Maybe a QCR, you know? So again, nice looking card for the most part. A lot of people do like QCRs. Buy into it early so that we can maximize your profit later down the line if you do want to sell it. Now, I was shocked. I was absolutely shocked. I saw this when it first came out, and I was like, okay, it's not gonna be worth that much, right? And we looked up a few months later, it was like $50, $60. over $100 in profit value now for this card, Terraforming. Absolutely wild. I cannot believe this card has maximized to this point. Good on Terraforming, classic card, but good to see it at this price point. Good on the market for getting into this price point. You can only imagine where it will be at next year as this card starts to increase more and more. And talking about a card that increased a lot, we gotta talk about Dark Hole. Holy crap, 9 listings left, and this one, we talk about maximizing its value. Was that like $40? It was like $35 at one point, I think. Ooh, 90 bucks, 99, 100. Yeah, these copies are gonna sell fast, especially since one bought one for 100, one bought for 90, one bought for 87. Yeah, goodbye cheap prices in the QCR market. Hello, high prices, and we're being welcome to it very quick and very fast. I'm not gonna lie. Wow, Dark Hole, Terraforming, a lot of these cards going up in price. We talk about going up in price. We gotta talk about one of the really great cards in Duelist Nexus going up in price as well, Crimson Dragon. Wow, we talked about this card for weeks. We had this card at $80 at one point. $80 at one point. And still people said it will go down. I said, how? How could Crimson Dragon go any more down? I get that a lot of people are not buying into the, hype of Crimson Dragon right now because maybe no deck can really utilize it that well. Well, there are some decks utilizing it now. There is collectability to it because it's a Sign of Dragon card. And it's a beloved 5D's just card in general. Like, I didn't understand what was the thought process here. Because it is a really good card. It has value in the market. There has a future in the sense of this card in the market. Yeah, so now there's 11 listings left, and once these get bought out right here, welcome high prices for Crimson Dragon. And welcome to the Crimson Dragon taking over the QCR market again. Yeah, a lot of people hating on QCRs, hating on Duelist Nexus, but Crimson Dragon surviving out here, doing its thing. Yes, it's getting reprinted in the newest tins, but not as a Quarter Century Secret Rare. Just keep that in mind. A Quarter Century Secret Rare will never get reprinted. They have announced it. They have said that. So, I am telling you, Crimson Dragon will continue to go up from here. This is not the end. This will just keep on maximizing its profits here. So, if you got it at $8, slow clap for you. Very happy. Because you did a great job actually listening to the people here in the market watchers that cover these things. If you didn't buy into it early, what are you doing, man? What are you doing? Why didn't you buy into it? But buy into it now because you know it will only go up from here as well. The Unstoppable Exodia, we covered this a few days ago and I was absolutely in shock. This was like $40 at one point, I believe, right? What was this at? Yeah, $40. Wow. Wow. $81 to double its value literally in days. Like, that's incredible. Yeah, and people are actually buying it for that price. So when we talked about if people would actually buy it or would it just go down, no, people are actually buying into it. So this price is sticking. So with the price sticking, now you are going to believe that, hey, can it go even further up from here? Maybe it could. I don't know what to say right now. I'm actually kind of surprised. This card is $1 for the ultra rare, and this one's $81 for the actual QCR. So who knows what can happen with the Exodia stuff? But good to see Exodia doing well and holding up in value. And I always get happy when you see like OG stuff getting some support and then holding value in the market. So good to see the Unstoppable Exodia Incarnate doing that. But 13 is listing left, not that many, so you can continue to see this one going up in price as well. And wouldn't be surprised if people continue to buy into it as well. Silo Hat Rabbit, 8 listings left, everybody. We talked about this one not too long ago. But 8 listings left and it continues to go up. So yeah, in the very short time that we've talked about Infinite Forbidden, people kept on telling me, yeah, Sparkman, this is not a great set. People just want this Fiendsmith card, that's it. No, we need to read cards, everybody, because guess what? There's a lot of great cards in this actual set, and now we're starting to see the aftermath and the effect of these cards starting to increase in price pretty fast, pretty quick, pretty heavily. And Soul Hat Rabbit tends to be one of them. And people are now understanding, hey, This is one to buy. Oh my goodness, don't miss out on this one. Yeah, was once at $50, which I actually saw this at $45 at my locals. I was like, what are we doing selling this for really cheap? Yeah, because not anymore. This is an $80+ card. That's crazy. That's crazy that I even saw this at locals for 45. It was even crazier that I saw this on TCG Player for that price. I mean, we need to start reading cards, Yu-Gi-Oh community. What is going on here? This is a great set, and there's a lot of cards, and I keep saying it every single time I make a market watch. It's being overlooked. It's being devaluated. It's just, I don't know what we're doing. This set's a great set. Let's start reading. Come on, community. Another card to talk about here is this White Forest card. There's a lot of hype. There's a lot of hoopla. There's a lot of excitement in the market to play this archetype, to play this deck. And, well, there's 7 listings left, and the cheapest one being at $90, basically. There hasn't been a copy sold at $80 yet, but that is about to change. And I do say change pretty fast, especially in the coming days, where if there's this many listings left and people want to play this deck, and people want to play into the high rarity version of this, there will be sales at this price and even higher, because we see the $90 price tag is not too far off. Just that one listing left at $88, so be aware of that as well. You may have missed out on this one being cheaper when you could have picked it up at $70-$60. Now you're gonna have to pay an arm and a leg for this one, and yeah, my White Forest friends, I'm sorry. Now, another card in Infinite Forbidden that is actually being, well, undervalued, but may be an opportunity for you to buy into it is Light and Darkness Dragonlord. Now, I'm not saying this card has a prominent place in the meta or anything like that, but it has collectability to it. A lot of people like Light and Darkness stuff, and a lot of people like the actual artwork of this. I actually like the artwork of this. I will definitely be buying multiple copies of this to actually turn over one day for profit down the line. I mean, when you look at a collectible card in a QCR, you looked at just the art design as well. This one has it going for it, and I do see a future for Light and Darkness support now and in the future, and I do believe this has a place in the market one day, especially big profit value one day. And at $25, you can't go wrong. Shout out to my friend Hasha Frontier that actually pulled this card. He had it at the price point value at $50 at that point. I wish he sold it, but it's all good. Definitely an awesome pull. Definitely go check out his video when he pulled that. That was just an awesome pull. But yeah, the Light and Darkness is definitely one of the cards that you should be picking up, especially since it's on the cheaper end of things as well. Shining Sarcophagus. Oh my god. This one is, well, this one is kind of crazy in the market right now. $58 for the QCR on this one. And I will be honest with you, I think it's just going to keep going up from here. I really don't see this one coming down. $46, $43 where the market has it at in this little market price history chart. But yeah, not really. 58. And I'll be honest with you, I could see this one going closer to 65. So be aware of that as well. This one's only going up, and there's not that many listings left. There's 16 listings left. So a lot of things being, well, pretty much bought out in the market. So there's not many left of the QCR stuff with certain things here in the market. So just be aware of that. The meta fans here in the market, they're eating these QCRs up today and these past few days. And then the last thing we're looking at here is the Black Goat Laughs. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. I mean, $61. This is where it was at. What, $61 when? June 12th, June 14th? Yeah. Wow. 6 listings left. Six listings left. The cheapest one is at 106, everybody. Wow. Yeah. I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say with this one. If you bought into it early, I mean, I just, not even a slow clap. I'm gonna give you a lot of claps. That's a great purchase because you can definitely make a lot of money back on this one. Man. Yeah, sell it. If you haven't, you're not using it, sell it. I'm gonna be honest with you. I do see this one coming down in the future, but it is very high right now. There's not that many listings, and it's being sold for a very high price point. Sell it, sell it, sell it. Like, there's no other words to this one. Get rid of it while you can, because I don't think it's. I mean, I think it's a great card. Don't get mistaken, but I'm not entirely sure if it's a $106 card. So we'll see what happens there. It definitely is a great card. Don't get it mistaken, but damn, $106. Wow. But that's about it in this market watch. I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave your comments down below. I want to hear your thoughts. Any QCRs I missed that you want me to cover. Any cards in general you want me to cover in these market watches. But this was a fun-filled, QCR type of market watch. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. And, well, from your truly Sparkman, I hope you guys enjoyed. Please subscribe and comment. And peace out, YouTube.